In this lesson, we are going to learn about the Python dictionary. You have already learned about list and tuple. And dictionary is also same methodology which we are going to use, and it has a very nice link with the dictionary with the list and also with tuple. Now, how we are going to use dictionary in Python? Let's get started. Okay, you can see that I have Python dictionary and we are in notebook Jupyter notebook. All right. Now what I am going to do, I am going to make a variable, and I will say that I have an iPhone, and I have all the details of that iPhone, and I required, or the client required, what is the model, what is the color, what is the memory, and everything in iPhone which we are going to add in the, for example, in list, or maybe in dictionary we are going to use that one. Okay, I will say my underscore iPhone. Okay, it is a variable. Now whenever you are going to start dictionary, you are going to use braces. All right, and for list, you remember that you were using like bracket, and here for dictionary we are going to use braces. Now it is different from the dictionary and tuple. And how we are going to use, for example, I will say name or model. I have iPhone and its model is, and I will say iPhone X Max, and I will provide comma, and I will say that maybe year. Okay, year, and it has been manufactured, for example, in 2020. Since it is string, we are not going to use any quotation marks. Now if you are thinking that what I'm doing, we are also using colon, and I'm also using two like strings. One is model and colon, and also we have like iPhone X Max. I'm also entering the model of that mobile phone, for example. Okay, then now in dictionary we have two different values here. That part is called key, and that is the value of that key. For example, when you are going to call model in the dictionary, then the output will not be a model, but it will be like iPhone X Max. How we are going to do, for example, I will run that program. Okay, now I will call my iPhone, and the client needs my iPhone details. Okay, all the details. Then if I'm going to run, then you will see that the model is iPhone X Max and the year is 2020. How about if I only need the model or the year? Okay, what you are going to use, you are going to just make a bracket, and you are going to call specific key, and the output will be the value. That part is the key and that part is the value. Now you have called the key, which is the model. Okay, and you got the output, which is iPhone X Max. It means if someone is only need a model, it doesn't show like model is equal to or model colon, but it directly show that the model is iPhone X Max. And if I'm going to use like year, then you will get only the output, which is the value 2020. And that is how we are going to use dictionary, and that is one of the most powerful methodology which we will use in Python most of the time. Okay, now there are similar ways how we are going to add different items in the dictionary, how to remove different keys or different values in dictionary. Then there is a quick way which we are going to use. For example, I'm going to add my iPhone, and for example, I need the color. Okay, then we are going to just write bracket colon color, and which is equal to, for example, red, and then that's it. Okay, now when I'm going to I'm going to call my complete iPhone, you will see that now we have added one value, and that is color also. And if I'm going to call the color, for example, my iPhone, and here you will get like color, only you will get the output which is red. Fine. Now how about if adding more items, for example, my iPhone, and we are going to use memory. Okay, and maybe it is 256 or 512 GB. Okay, now since we are using GB, then we have to use quotation marks as well. Now when I'm going to call my iPhone, and you will get like memory, which is 512. Now how about if we are going to delete the delete any item from here, then we will write like del. Okay, now my iPhone, my underscore iPhone, and I want to delete maybe color, then we are going to write color and enter. Now I will just call my iPhone, and you will see no more any color here, and you can see that now the color has gone. And maybe you are going to add different color for iPhone, then you will say that color which is equal to, what was the color? It was red. Okay, we are iPhone X Max with red color. That is super cheap. Okay, we are going to use gold color. Now that is luxurious, right? Since we are using iPhone. Okay, now let's see my iPhone color. Okay, iPhone, and I'm going to use color, and it is gold. And if only I'm going to call all the items, then you will see that we have already added color as well. Now we are going to use the copy functionality as well. And if you want to need all these like key and values in different dictionary as well, then you can do that one as well. For example, I will say sold underscore iPhone. First, that was my iPhone. Now I will say sold iPhone is a variable, and I will say that my iPhone and dot copy. And when I'm going to call iPhone sold iPhone, then you will see the same setting, because I have sold that iPhone. And what does that mean? Sold iPhone is like I have sold my phone, and we have all the details which I have copied into sold iPhone. Okay, now if you are going to add in sold iPhone, then you will say that iPhone, I will also add one more value, that is price, and which is equal to maybe $112. And when I'm going to call sold iPhone, then you will also get the price, and I will say that sold iPhone, and let me sell sold iPhone and price, and okay, price, and you will get the idea that I have sold it in $1,200. Okay, now we can also, okay, how about if I'm going to call my iPhone, it should be different from the sold iPhone, because I have added 1200 in sold iPhone. Okay, now you will see that there is no price, and you can see that we have price in the iPhone, which is sold iPhone. How about if I don't need all this information, for example, in my iPhone, since I have sold that one, now I don't have any iPhone. Okay, what you are going to do, you are going to clear all the details from here. Then you will say that my underscore iPhone dot clear. Okay, now when you are going to run, Now you will see that my iPhone, since I don't have any iPhone, now it is empty. Okay, you have cleared each and everything from your iPhone because you have sold that one. Now what if I'm going to call sold iPhone? Okay, now still you have all the information which you have sold in iPhone, and you have all the details, but my iPhone is no more here with the values and keys. Okay, no more here. And that is the beauty of the dictionary, that how we are going to use in the Python. Consider if you are using like Kinter and you have a user interference where you have complete setting, you have each and everything, like the button you are going to add something, model, color or anything, or you want to remove that while using a web application, then that will completely work amazingly. We will learn in Kinter that how we are going to use our that coding as a web application as well in the future, but for now I think that is what we have learned in dictionary using a Python. If you have any question, just write that in comment box below, and if you like this video, just give me a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for more amazing videos. Thank you everyone.